Okay. The critical thing to understand here is that this is a right angle, and all of the angles that make up a right angle must be equal to 90 degrees. The next step here is that the three angles of this triangle, 2, 3, and the right angle, which is 90 degrees, so like angle 2, angle 3, is equal to 180 degrees. So angle 2 plus angle 3 is equal to 90 degrees. When we look at this, angle 1 plus 2 has to be equal to 90, and angle 2 plus 3 has to be equal to 90. You could sort of set it up like this to understand it best. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equals, they both equal 90, so they both equal each other. So angle 2 can be canceled, and angle 1 has to equal angle 3. Now, from that understanding, we set up, I believe they're called traversals. A to B stands for a parallel line that we make. So does E to C. And um, the line that comes from here and generates side 3 is also the same line that generates angle 6. So because these are um, opposite interior, or you could sort of look at it and say like this is also angle 3, so they're like matching. That's just by angle theory going to be the same. So 3 is equal to 6. So 1 is equal to 3 and also 6. All right. So I forget the exact theorem name for this, but basically, um, because I believe it's inscribed is the word, because um, B itself is 70 degrees, and then D is inscribed on that, the measurement of D is going to be half of what the measurement of B is. So we know that B is 70 degrees because B comes from the center of the circle, goes out to the sides of the circle, and that's 70 degrees described to us. So angle D has to be equal to 70 over 2, which is 35 degrees. That's the difficult part of this. The rest of this is pretty straightforward. We draw the right triangle as it's described to us. This is the right angle. We know that this is going to be 35 degrees. And we know that D to A is the diameter, which is 12. So when we set this up, sine of 35 degrees has to be equal to the opposite over the hypotenuse. The hypotenuse times sine 35 degrees has to be equal to opposite. That's what we were looking for here. A to C is what we're looking for, and that is what this side is, the opposite side. And then our hypotenuse is 12. So we do 12 times sine of 35 degrees is equal to our unknown side. And that's it.